Despite the tough loss in overtime, a very solid effort from the Sens on Thursday night, playing an entire 60-minute hockey game against one of the best teams in the league, and of course a very special night for Donovan Sebrango.
That's one I'm going to remember for sure. I mean, that's what I dreamt of as a kid, so I mean, it means the world to me that I got to do that. Don't fall. So, yeah, don't fall and don't miss the puck, and I missed the puck, so yeah, just don't fall and take it all in and look up and find your mom. I mean, a single mom having to kind of teach me the ways of hockey and bringing me into the sport. I mean, that lap was for her, and I mean, everything tonight was for her. She's the reason I'm here, so I mean, to get her in the building, something special and probably the best day of my life so far, but I mean, it's just a special moment, and it's all because of her.
Again, a very special night for Sebrango, his mom, and his entire family overall. A tough result for the Sens in the end, but able to grab a point against a good team. They were able to instill their forecheck early on in the contest and generate throughout the entirety of the first 40 minutes. Good job on the forecheck at creating turnovers, creating zone time as well, and generating chances, just unable to find the back of the net in what was a very solid hockey game overall for the Sens.
Team played great. Sucks that we lost, but it's a hell of a hockey game. Did we have our looks to win the game? Yeah, I mean, could we have played a little better? Yeah, certain parts, but they got a good hockey team. Their goalie played well. We had some looks, fair amount of looks. It was a hard-fought hockey game.
These are the games you want to be excited about. One of the best teams in the league going out there and playing the way we did. That was an exciting game all the way through. I don't think there's anything to hang our head about. I think everyone played a great game, and we had every opportunity that we to win that game. It was a back-and-forth game all night, so it was a fun game to be a part of.
The defensive play was also very strong for the Sens overall on the night, and when they did falter, it was Levi Marilainen making some large saves throughout regulation and in overtime as well.
Very happy the way we still play defensively. Great effort from everybody on that part, but yeah, disappointing ending.
I think when we first started this year, we talked about it a lot. It takes some time for habits to be there every day and that become part of what you are, but it's getting there. I think any team that wins in the league, that wins ultimately championships, they know how to play away from the puck, and they have good habits when they don't have the puck.
An intense feel to this one throughout the entirety of the contest. Good energy on both ends throughout the entirety of the game. A tight checking style into the third period. High intensity as it went along. Good chances on either end, specifically for the Capitals, though, in the third period, rolling right into overtime, where it was Ovechkin to seal the deal for the Caps. A 1-0 result from Canadian Tire Center on Thursday.
I mean, anytime you lose, it's hard. I walk around just now walking through, and guys are, they're bummed that they lost. But you have to have honest assessment of your game, and once you get to overtime, it really can go either way. And that was a great hockey game. Two teams that played well, and obviously they've got an incredible record, and we're showing that we can play against top teams in the league, and you're going to have to, as you go down the stretch, you're going to have to win. You're going to have to find ways to beat teams like that, and obviously if you get into the playoffs, which we hope we do, you're going to play a good hockey team.
A tough loss for the Sens on Thursday night against the Capitals, 1-0 in overtime, courtesy of Alex Ovechkin in overtime. A very solid goaltending performance overall. It was Ovechkin, though, sealing the deal in overtime. Off the ice tonight, though, it was a very special night for different reasons. Hockey Talks night, presented by Bell Let's Talk, raising awareness for mental health and children's mental health as well. Here's an interview with Stephanie Richardson at the first intermission, the founder of the Do It for Darren Foundation.
It's amazing. We all love it, and the Sens and the Sens community have been with us since day one, and this has been happening since the 2010-2011 season.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and I guess for you personally, one of the founders of the DIFD Foundation, of course, a very personal tie for you. How important is it for you to see how the foundation has developed and where it's come in those years?
Oh, it's amazing. They've led the way. They did it from day one, and now we see other teams around the league doing it. We see minor hockey teams having events, NCAA. It's incredible.
It's fantastic. And I'm going on the last note, just one more for you. Where would you like to see, what's a message that you would like to leave for people on the importance of mental health and the importance of making this awareness happen for so many people, not only in the hockey world, but in life in general?
we need to ask for help and we need more resources. So nights like tonight do both those things. We want to break down the stigma and we want to make people aware and to get the help they need, and we want resources to make sure that that help is available when people need it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you for having us.
A very important and impactful night at Canadian Tire Centre overall on Thursday. The Sens will look to bounce back on Saturday afternoon, a matinee game, 3 p.m. puck drop against the division rival Boston Bruins in a big game with standings implications. It's a 1-0 final in overtime from Canadian Tire Centre on Thursday. For Sens 360, I'm Jackson Starr.